Oh boy. Happy Sunday, YouTube. What's good? You know who it is. It's your boy, the real J-Rail. You know what I'm saying? Or the real G-Rail, whichever one you want to call me. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I go by all kind of different names. But I want to talk to y'all real quick. I ain't here to just BS y'all today. Uh, well, how can I start this off, right? So I just heard Charleston White on YouTube, YouTube Live, saying that he's cool with Asians now. He say he got some Asian friends he cool with, he gonna build with, they're gonna be like brothers, right? And let me tell you something why I agree with that. Because I have an Asian friend. I wish I had more. I wish I had more Asian friends. That's how you build. You know what I'm saying? It's about relationships. That's something we don't get a chance to do here in Chicago because we're so segregated. We don't get a chance to mingle with the Asians and the Arabics because we always looked at as violent, evil, always trying to get over type kind of people. So they don't really rock with us. You know what I'm saying? I was in Florida one time to show you that this is true. And I was down there, man, the Arabics down in Tampa showed me love. I was with my boy TR.J. Y'all check him out. Follow him on Instagram at TR.J. That's TAICHI, TR.J. He's a producer too. Dope. But anywho, I'm down there, him and the Asian dudes, you know what I'm saying? They kicking it, we drinking, all kind of stuff, letting us smoke, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I asked my man, I said, hey, how you get cool with these Arabics like that? You know what I'm saying? How you get cool with the Arabs? He said, man, he came, hollered at dude one day, they chopped it up. Next thing you know, they was hanging out. They got cool. Dude asked him to DJ his clubs, you know what I'm saying, at night. You know, like on Thursday nights, hookah night, stuff like that. And he told my man, he said, hey, you could run the studio upstairs. I've been to the studio. I got photos. Me and my man, we did a track. You know what I'm saying? They showed this nigga love, like for real. He ain't got to pay no booth rent, none of that. You know what I'm saying? No studio rent, none of that. Only thing he got to do, his only obligation that he has in order to use the studio was to DJ the club on whatever night the nigga needed him. So you got to go somewhere else to build with other people if you live here in Chicago. Everywhere else, it's a little different. Now, there's some places that are still segregated, but not as bad as we are. There are some places where the Asians just don't mess with dark-skinned people, period. You know what I'm saying? There are just some places where you're not going to get that. You know what I'm saying? But for those of you all who have the opportunity and y'all see an Asian, you know what I'm saying, try to learn something from them. Try to learn the stock market or something, an investment or something. Try to learn something from the other cultures, man. You know what I'm saying? And add that to your repertoire, man. I'm telling you, it'll make you better, it'll make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I totally agree with that. Building, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's about stacking to the top, stacking it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? To you, sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit, as they say. So, yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree that he should, build with them, make them your brothers. That's a good idea. And that's what we need. We don't have a lot of ideas that are being spread out throughout the black community. And I talks about that, in my last video, about buying the gold, the silver, whatever you can afford. See, the problem with people is they take their tax money and they want to go buy cars and clothes. Excuse me. They want to go buy cars and clothes. You know what I'm saying? And jewelry and buy bottles and throw it at the strippers and make it rain and record it on Instagram and put it on YouTube and this and that. But you ain't even got a monetized channel. You not even getting money back like that. You spending the money, but you ain't getting it back. You getting the views, but you ain't getting paid off the views. So, you know what I'm saying? So what sense do that make? You might as well go ahead and invest your money. You know what I'm saying? Put it into the stock market. Put your money into the stock market. Bitcoin is down right now. Yes, people think they're going to lose their money. That's what it does. You just got to keep your eye on it. It goes down, then it goes up. What goes up? What, y'all? Must come back down. Exactly. But when it go up, the reward is great. The reward is great when it go up. I would invest in gold coins, things of that nature. You have to build. You know what I'm saying? And he mentioned Johnny Dang. And so I heard his story. And he said, Johnny Dang, the jeweler, I believe he's from Houston, said, yeah, he helped or started Paul Wall with the grills. But how he got started, this man said that he got all his Asian people to give him some money to go start this. We don't do that for our people. But what he did on his part, that I understand why we don't trust our people, what Johnny Dang did was he made the money and paid people back. He didn't keep it. He didn't keep the money. He paid people back. So something we don't do. We invest in people. They run off and then they want to give us this sob sad story. So of course, if it didn't happen to 50 niggas, them 50 niggas gonna affect a million niggas by saying F dealing with niggas, F doing business with niggas. That's just basically the bottom line. So that's just how I feel and how I figure. But nowhere in the world, there's nowhere in the world we should be sitting here and not having nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? And me, I was blessed to be introduced to this one Asian friend, a good friend of mine. I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? She real good, man. She's real peaceful, man. She's real fun to be around, man. You know, back a few years ago, maybe about 5-6 years ago, man. I used to go out to I kind of still do every now and again, but I going to the dance clubs, you know what I'm saying, with the white folks. You know, they do the house music and all that. You know, that's kind of my thing. You know, Chicago was really the hub for house music, so that's where everything started. So, I still have a love for that because I used to dance my ass off back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I used to do all that footwork and all that stuff, man. I used to do it all. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of still got the love for it, you know what I'm saying, just by being a fan. So I met this young lady. We were somewhere in Michigan in the woods. It was called Electric Forest. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know about Electric Forest, man, comment, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But, man, it was fun. So we out there, you know what I'm saying, kicking it. I mean, we all backstage. We got because my cousin, you know what I'm saying, it's a little family plug. So he got a hookup. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm indirectly related to Green Velvet. Put it to you like that. I'm more like a best friend of the family. You know what I'm saying? Like a distant cousin that just came home from the joint. It went to jail at 16 and just came home. They knew me as a shorty, but ain't seen me for a while, and I'm back home, and it's all love. That's the kind of person I am to them. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all know Green Velvet, who he is, look him up, check him out. He got some new stuff he done put out there on Spotify and on Instagram at Green Velvet, Velvet VELVET. Y'all know how to spell green. If you don't, Google it. But so we there, we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? She had another girl that was with her. Now this girl, nice and skinny, and I mean, she wasn't that regular Asian skinny. She had a little meat on her. You know what I'm saying? But she had vampire teeth. I was like, oh no. I was like, this girl must be a freak. I was like, oh. You go in her crib, she got all kind of damn 5-point pinnacles and, you know what I'm saying, all that with the pig's blood on the wall and all that kind of stuff, man. I don't deal with that. That's that witchcraft. I don't deal with that now. She was fine, but I wasn't selling my soul for that. No. No, people, I wasn't selling my soul for that. But Kat, you know what I'm saying? She was the cool one. She was the laid back one. You know what I'm saying? She was the one, I felt I had, a lot in common with, you know, and but her friend was really cool too. I ain't gonna lie, her friend was really cool. Her friend was real fine though. But them vampire teeth, man, you know how they do, man. And I think she said they were permanent, so they let me know. Oh no, you, something going on with you in your house. What you doing? I ain't finna sell my soul for that, boy. I do that, and then something would jump in me. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna have to call the Pope to do exorcism on me. Shoot, man, get one of these priests to call Father Flagrant to get over here. Shoot, those of y'all know Father Flagrant in Chicago, y'all better call him, the Archbishop, somebody, Supich or something. You know what I'm saying? What kind of name is that anyway, Supich? Even name that to a soup? Supich. Honey, what kind of soup you want today, honey? I want Supich. That sound like some what's that chunky stuff? Chunky camel chunky soup or something? What would that sound like? Supich. Blaze Supich. I'll have the Blaze Supich. Right. But anywho, back to the story at hand. I'm just a blogger, y'all. I talk my ish, but I really like to praise and uplift, other people besides myself. I don't like tooting my own horn. I definitely don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have many talents and, I do many things, but I don't need the pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? This is me lifting other people up, man, and showing people, that you can grow and you can become a bigger person. You know what I'm saying? In the heart. You know what I'm saying? Not height, not fame, but in the heart, you could become a bigger person. You know what I'm saying? You could learn to put certain things to a side and say, hey, well, I'm willing to do this with this because they represent this, rather than mess with some people that don't represent what you represent. You know what I'm saying? If you doing good, you got to hang out with people that's doing good. If you're doing bad, you got to hang out with people that's doing bad. You know what I'm saying? But see, sometimes the bad people want to hang out with the good people because they want to learn, they want to get into it, but psychologically they just can't grasp it. They can't get the knowledge like that. They mechanics ain't working upstairs right. So so what they do is they get in where they fit in, and that's where they come in and try to taint everything, pin people against each other, and you know what I'm saying, or they trying to steal from you, or they want to get all this money and trick on you. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, to me, ain't worth being nobody around like that. That's just to me, y'all. Ain't nobody worth being around like that. So you see bad people coming to you, it's okay to walk away. But the bad is entertaining. We like that. That's why we like Charleston White. What he say? I'm a bad MF. We like that. I'm a bad mother sucker. Bad mother sucker. We like that. You get what I'm saying? We like that. We like bad stuff. Understand what I'm saying? We kind of do. What can I say? We in love with evil. Think about it. So, here's something that I want people to think about and do. When you're building, have an open mind. Respect the other person. Listen to the other person. Learn how to work it out, not cuss it out, not fight it out, not shoot it out. It's okay to have your differences. It's okay. Have your differences. You trying to get to a goal, man. You trying to reach your goal, get to a point, man. You ain't trying to always go out and have dinner with these folks. Like me, I'm in an investment group and they're my people and I love them. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really trying to go sit down and have dinner with everybody like that every day. I'm not trying to be up under them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, These my, you know, at the end of the day, we friends of sort, you know what I'm saying? You know, even though the person that brought me in the group, I've been knowing him 20 years, you know what I'm saying? So, and these his people, and I may know one or two of them, you know what I'm saying, for 10 years. So it's business. These are my business partners. I don't look at them, they friends, but I don't look at them as friends. When we go to that, sit down at that table, we had these meetings, we put this money up, they not my friends. They my business partners. And I respect them. They have to respect me. So I respect them as a business partner, not as a, you know, not as a friend. You know, at this moment, we're not friends because this is about money. This is serious. We talking about buying property. We talking about, we got money in the stock market. We talking about doing some big things. You know what I'm saying? So, when we at that round table, I'm like the Godfather, man. I'm sitting there, I'm not saying I'm the Godfather. I'm not saying I run that show. No, I don't. I don't run that show. But when I'm sitting there, it's business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not drinking no alcohol. I'm not getting high. You get what I'm saying? See, this is my free time to do what I want to do. When I'm at that round table, want that white man job, I'm not getting high. I'm not drinking. I'm going in there sober. You know what I'm saying? And if I smoke when I get off, you know what I'm saying, I make sure it's at a reasonable time, not at 10 o'clock at night when then y'all feeling all, you getting up, not drinking. You get what I'm saying? See, when you go in these round tables with these folks, you gotta have a clear mind. You gotta read your knowledge. You gotta study your books. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta keep God first. No matter what we do, we gotta keep God first. You get what I'm saying? So I want y'all to just take that little advice that I left with y'all. Hit me up later. If you like it, like it. If you don't, you don't. Subscribe. If you like to hear more of this what we talking about, game. You know what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be cool.